Blessed are those who mourn. Tuesday, Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 5. I really tried to put myself in Isaiah's position, seeing the throne room of God and being face to face with that kind of holy love, to try to process the awareness that you'd have of your own sinfulness and being aware of the absolute hopeless situation of being a person of unclean lips in a land of people of unclean lips, needing a word of wholeness, of salvation, of purity. What a hopeless situation. And honestly, it's hard for me to position myself to feel that and to really hear that, because I really believe in Jesus. I'm really growing to believe that that's how whole I am. I went back and I thought of John chapter 13, where Jesus washes the disciples' feet, right? And Jesus tells Peter, man, if I don't wash you, you have no part with me. And Peter says, oh, well, then wash my head and everything. And Jesus says, man, you're already clean because you're with me. It's hard for me to get past what I believe that Jesus has done for me, and that part of me doesn't want to, because it's been a lot of work to believe in His grace. But I thought about, for those who don't know Christ, who only know the ways of the world, who've never heard of the truth of the grace of Jesus Christ, of that love of God, who only know the ways of the world, who think that revenge is the way to find life, abuse victims who become abusers, children of alcoholics who become alcoholics. Who is going to show them a new kind of life unless there's someone who knows the new kind of life? Isaiah had the spiritual awareness that he had nothing to bring the people because he was just like the people. I'm ruined because I'm a person of unclean lips in a land of people with unclean lips. What do I have to offer? We are in a hopeless situation, and the world is scrubbing themselves with filth and calling themselves clean. If I move in revenge, or if I act this way, it'll give me life. Really seeing virtue in things that are clearly sinful. And how much the world needs Jesus. So, man, I pray that that God would open our eyes and our hearts, that to step into His love is to step into His purpose. We're not saved so that we can go and proclaim the gospel as if the proclamation of the gospel is the end goal. Because the end goal is not just the proclamation, the end goal is us being in a relationship with Him. But to be in a relationship with the one who's moving out is to move out with Him. So that we would move out into the world and proclaim with lips and lives that have been cleansed by Christ the only way to wholeness, which is through Christ. And naturally, that should begin in our own community. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted.